Educate Alabama Educator Video Series. In this video tutorial, we will cover Step 7, Supporting Evidence. To begin the supporting evidence step, go to the Educate Alabama website at http://educatealabama.asc.edu. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will log in and use the EA testing site. You will complete your EA process on the live EA site. Log into EA with your email and password. At the EA homepage, before we begin the step of adding supporting evidence, let's preview the supporting evidence FAQs. Select the Help option. Now select the FAQs for supporting evidence. Here, the supporting evidence FAQs are listed. Questions such as, what is supporting evidence? What types of supporting evidence may be entered by reviewers and/or evaluators for evaluatees throughout the EA online process? What supporting evidence may evaluatees enter? What supporting evidence is required to be entered each current year? May indicators be added to evaluatees' EA online process if not included in original completed PLPs? How long must unannounced observations be? May unannounced observations be conducted outside the classroom? If supporting evidence except observations is not required, why should reviewers, evaluators, and/or evaluatees add evidence? When should supporting evidence entries begin and end? May professional development completed in the summer be added to the supporting evidence after school is out? When must all supporting evidence be complete? Who is responsible for closing evaluatees' EA online process for the year once complete? What if EA online processes are closed prematurely before evaluators or evaluatees have finished entering supporting evidence during the summer? Please read the FAQs thoroughly before you begin adding supporting evidence. Now let's return to the home page and begin adding supporting evidence. Back at the EA homepage, select the evidence summary icon that reads In Progress. Here, at the Evidence of Instructional Practice page, note the directions listed on the page. Thoroughly read the directions before you begin adding supporting evidence for your PLP. Now let's begin with adding supporting evidence. Select the Add Evidence option at the bottom of the page. To add evidence, you must select the evidence type. From the drop-down menu, you may select Instructional Practice, Student Data, Responsibilities or Position, Other, General Comments, Additional Indicator Comments. Let's select Instructional Practice. Next, you must enter a date for the evidence. Now, to open the evidence box, select Create. Now that I have selected the Create option, a text box appears to add supporting evidence for the first indicator listed on my PLP. In order to add supporting evidence for that indicator, you must select the level of practice of the evidence you wish to add. From the drop-down menu, you may select Pre-Service and Beginning, Emerging, Applying, Integrating, or Innovating. Let's select Applying. A description of the level of practice appears. Now you may type directly in the text box to add your evidence. After adding the evidence, you must select the Save option to save your work. Now your work has been saved. The New Comment option is available for you or your evaluator to add information about the evidence that you have inserted into the text box. Now, to proceed to the next indicator on your PLP, you will select the Next Indicator option. Here, you see that the next indicator listed on your PLP is populated. You will repeat the process as before to add evidence for this indicator as well. Keep in mind that your evaluator may add evidence and comments at any time before the EA process is closed for the year. Also note that adding compelling supporting evidence on a regular basis throughout the year is important to support your professional growth. Now let's select the Return to Evidence Summary option at the bottom of the page. Back at the Evidence Summary page, notice that the evidence that was entered is now listed. You may select the Edit option to change the date of the evidence that was entered. As well, you may select the date of the evidence to change the content of the evidence that was listed. Now you may return to the Evidence Summary page and repeat the process to add any type of supporting evidence throughout the year as needed. Upon completion of all supporting evidence, you will be directed to proceed to Step 8, completing and closing the EA process. Watch the next video tutorial, Step 8, closing the EA process.